Hello Gecko and Isopod fans, this is Wally Kern with Supreme Gecko again, and we have, I almost said a box, we have a bag. You're going through Facebook and you see the same ads over and over and over again. Temu here, Temu there, Temu everywhere. Well, I finally decided to check Temu out and see if this was really a good site or not, and I did it for you guys. So we're going to open a package today. We're going to take a look at these items and see if it's for real. Is it too good to be real? I mean, the price cuts that I have here are just incredible. But we're going to see if this is good or if it's junk, and I'm going to tell you my review at the very end of this video. So let's dig in here. Hopefully I don't cut this bag up too much. It looks like it's ripped a little bit, so I'm going to start down here. I always worry about opening these bags because I'm afraid of tearing product. This thing is packaged so well, I'm sure this knife probably wouldn't even cut butter. So there's a ton of different discount, I'm going to call them discount sites on the internet. I know one is, what is it called, Wayfair. Do you guys know any more discount sites on the internet? If you do, leave a comment down below and share with our audience. I know Amazon does some really big time specials. Wayfair does some really big specials. I did another video and I'll link it right here for you guys on some of the products that I bought from another company called Alibaba. It's overseas. It takes a little bit of time to come over and ship, but some really cool products and huge savings. But today we're going to look at Temu. I couldn't stand it anymore. I go on Facebook and these Temu ads were popping up everywhere. I had to get something. So let's pull this stuff out. This is a temp gun. If you don't have a temp gun, you're keeping reptiles. Shame on you because you need a temp gun. Oh, but I don't want to spend $150 on a good temp gun. So this from Temu, this one right here was $6.50. $6.50, folks. It even came with the batteries. How can you beat that? I also needed downstairs, we do our misting for our crested geckos and all the other geckos with a garden hose. Yeah, I know it sounds crazy. You spray and the geckos are against the far wall because of the spray.
Okay, you ready?
But we tone it down and it only sprays in a little bit. It actually mists into the enclosure, so it's not too bad. So what I wanted to do was have two different hoses so two different people could be misting at the same time. I wanted to get one of these separators, and this one it's a two-way and it's $6. So I know normally at a home improvement store, this is going to be about $10. I'm selectively pulling product out here. And we've got another wrapped product. I'm going to see if I can open this quickly. And it is the other separated. I wanted to try this out because this looked interesting. You won't believe this. This is $1.50. $1.50, so I can turn it on, off. I can control two different hoses at the same time. $1.50. I also do a lot of egg incubation in little plastic boxes, and I get asked all the time, where do you get these plastic boxes? Well, these are pretty big, so I can do a lot of eggs in here, throw them in the incubator, put in some incubation material, obviously. And I can also use this for hides for small geckos, and I need hides this big for some of my banded geckos and other smaller geckos. Viper geckos, this would work perfect for. So there's 5 different plastic boxes in here, and this is $4 for the 5 of them. And these are pretty big boxes too, so I thought that was a really good price. Now I see a little bit of an issue here. This box is trashed. I don't really think that it's going to be an issue, but we're going to open it up and I'm just going to check it out to make sure that the pieces aren't all broken. This item is a misting system. So it doesn't have the pump, obviously, but what it is all of the tubing, the nozzles, all of the pieces necessary to mist 20 different enclosures. I'm going to try this out. This will be certainly hose connections, and guess what I also got, and I didn't notice this, but another separator for the hoses. Lots of connectors. I'm going to show pictures of all these items online. This is everything that you need. I don't see any damage to this whatsoever. What I'm going to do is go ahead and hook this up, try it out, and let you guys know if this really works. To automatically mist 20 enclosures, I think that's going to save us a ton of time. Now this system was, so I'm checking the price here, and this system was $2. $2, folks. $2. Now all these connectors and everything, I need another garden hose. And here it is. This is one of those real flexible hoses. So this will be really super nice. This hose was, this is the highest item here, and it was $17.41. All kinds of stuff, folks. All kinds of stuff. Now, I'm going to tell you that there are certain deals for first-time users for items that are being offered for the very first time. So some of these prices might be different if you go on there. But I'm going to put links to everything in the description, and you can take a look at those items yourself. So in all of these items were $110. Now you're doing the math and saying, well, Wally, that doesn't really add up to $110. It was actually $39.54 with the discounts that I received from Temu. So I think all in all, 40 bucks, especially the hose, the temp gun, this misting system, I think that's a deal and a half, even if you look past everything else. Now you're asking, how about the quality of this stuff? Well, everything looks pretty good. I'm going to try this temp gun out and let you know if it works or not, and certainly this misting system. In all, quality is right there. The price is certainly right there. This is incredible. In all, I would probably grade this an A minus at the least. This is a deal, folks. I tell you folks, the best bargain on this whole lot of items has to be this misting system for $2.
I want my $2!
I don't think you can beat that at all. Now I did a misting system video. You can check it out right here. It's a really nice system. It's a do-it-yourself, and it certainly could save you some money, but we're gonna try this out and see if it is comparable. Make sure that you watch for follow-up videos on all of these different products. We'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.